96 with me, Doctor Lefthandthread, and this week we're going full battery. Never go full battery. And only madmen fix stuff live on the internet on a Sunday night, and only madder men fix batteries live on the internet on the Sunday night. I went and modified the chat again. There's Taylor McGregor, good to see you. And there's BW's Deals and DIY. Surgery has begun. Suresh was first in the live chat, so he's won that battle. There's Pat. Oh, nice and early, Pat. Good to see you. Well, what will I say about this live stream tonight? We've modified the chat somewhat again. We went back to everybody's allowed to comment now. If it gets a bit spicy later on, we can modify it again. We can remodify it, if you know what I mean. So we'll just see how it goes. With 10 watching, so it's pretty good to start with. There's J-Bob's on as well. Good to see you all on so early. And yeah, we're going full battery tonight. There's Paul Cook. Good man, Paul. We're going full battery tonight. These are two really bad condition. It says bad in this one, though it looks like dab because the screen's backwards. But anyway, yeah, we'll get into it. We'll get right down to business. I'm using a new mic tonight, so hopefully the sound quality will be a little better. I'm trying to improve a little bit as well. Good to see you, Joe Crawford. I wanted to open up the chat again because, yeah, two reasons. I missed the trolls. When I went subscribers only, and Gaz couldn't get on last week. Too handy Gaz struggled getting on, and we need Gaz in the chat. It could be a shocking night. I wear gloves. I have a wedding ring on. You're not supposed to fix batteries. Your wedding ring's on. But anyway, we'll see how it goes on. Yeah, and a special birthday I might mention tonight. This beautiful piece of equipment. Pat, don't be starting, Pat. Don't start, Pat. This beautiful piece of equipment. This beautiful piece of equipment. The Dewalt. Pat christened this the Dewalt. This is actually 2 years old tonight and still going, just as the doctor ordered. Anyhow, how many's in the chat now? We have 11 in the chat, so we'll get her going. Thank you very much, PW's Deals and DIY, the greatest internet doctor since Doctor Who. So anyway, yeah. So if the mic stops working, no one will hear me scream. So I'll just get down to business here, get a good angle hopefully in these things. That's the good thing about the mic. If it stops working, no one will hear me scream. I think that's pretty good there. We'll try and get the whole thing orientated right, you know, so we can keep an eye on the messages, keep an eye on the chat, see what's going on. The way the camera is making everything look big. How long did I take down my trousers? Big D, you're all right, Big D. Big D, good to see you on the chat. You're a busy man, Big D, I know rightly. That job keeps you busy. That is a busy job. Is it a bit muffled in the mic? Honestly, is it? We can go no mic. We can go back to raw dog no mic if you want. What do you think? I want you to vote first. Mic or no mic? What do you think? Well, the Dewalt's 2 years old today. So there's Martin Kelly. Good to see you, Martin. But if the mic's bothering you, just tell me and I can take it off. Now the mic's good. Is the mic too good? Will I just get a bit lower then? We'll just hold on. I'll maybe put the mic in the bench. It's an up close and personal sort of stream tonight. There goes my magnet. There we are. Oh, that's good. The package is nearly there. Let me know when it gets there, Suresh. He is happy enough with the mic sound at the minute. Drop it down a little. Is it better there? Just tell me if it's better there and then we'll get on with business. It's beautiful now, that's good. That's good. That's class. I'm just trying to improve the quality of this business. I know I have to go portrait on to get the views, but yeah, 9.8 volts in this battery. That's the bad one. This is the one that says Mark T, and it's 4.2. So from bad to worse. There you are. So that's very, very good. Pat can't hear. Pat, switch on your hearing aid. Anyway, poor Pat, the critter. Anyway, well, there's no point trying them in a drill or anything, or trying them in a, what would you call it? On a tool or anything. Which one will we open first? We'll open the bad one anyway. PC fixer's absentee. He's gonna get scolded here. Should I phone PC fixer? Pat's there from the welder yesterday. That is not the fault of Doctor Lefthandthread Media. It's your death. There's Gaz. Gaz, I changed the stream to not subscribers only. Anybody can comment, so you shouldn't have the problems you had last week. That was one of the main reasons I changed things around. Suresh, definitely send me a picture when you get that thing, because we want to tell people, because it's going to be an achievement sending one of Dr. Lefthandthread's patients to Iran. It looks fairly clean inside this battery. Curious. There's Tools with Souls. Good to see you, Souls. I hope all's good with you. Hope everything's really good. If you don't know who Tools with Souls is, you know, where have you been? He's just, what would you say? He's a stalwart of the online tool community. He's the main man. That's 4.1 in that first bank of cells. 4.1. 0.61 of a volt. So it's looking like a middle bank so far. And that bank's kaput too. With two banks of cells that are saying no. Let's see, you get a good voltage check here. Not 0.65 of a volt. With three banks of cells. No, I'm doing okay, Tools with Souls. Yeah, definitely, I'm doing okay. These live streams, I love for these live streams. The fun is good. And the last time you were on, it was great fun. It was great fun. You kept the guys going at the end. It was hilarious. So we'll get this out. The thing is, there's three banks of cells gone. So we're looking at full rebuild territory here. We're looking at full rebuild. PC Fixer, where is he? Where's PC Fixer? I'm going to WhatsApp PC Fixer. Tell him he's missing the show. I'll just say you're missing the show. Hit that screen twice, guys, to like the stream. So I'm going to message PC Fixer here. So there, he's been messaged now. He's no excuse now. He's in Canadian time. He's in Canadian time, whatever he's at. Whatever he's up to tonight. There's Danny O'Phil's. Good to see you. Good to see you. Water and acid don't mix. No, they do not. Yeah. Anyhow, we'll have to get this started, get the party started here, as it were. I think we're going to do a full tear down here, which means just cut everything off. I think that's what we'll do. We'll see. Desolder and cut everything off. Where's the tool squats tonight? He must be at work. He works on a Sunday night or time. Oh, see that? First spark of the night. First spark of the night. Love it. See the smoke? This is going to be a good show. This is going to be a good show. There we are. And let the Dremel run its out on the bench. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. We just have to get these cells out. That's what we have to do. We don't have to be that fussy. There's only probably 4 of them, maybe might be reusable, depending what the resistance is like on them. There we are. And, oh, you see what's happening there? I'm cross-connecting that. You see that? That's why that's happening. There's Jeff there. I'm not, well, no, I'm Irish. It's safer to cut these out than it is to do the other way. I'll cut them out. You see what's happening there? Hope this highlights to people how dangerous battery repair can be. Only madmen work with batteries. Only mad men. Men with no thought for their safety. Right, I'm going to cut this. This is one of the reason why these are just sparking so much. These are the ones that have so much life left on them. We'll put them over there. Hopefully this will deter some people from fixing batteries and tell other people that, you know, although it is slightly dangerous, you can get away with quite a bit, like I have tonight. What's going on tonight? We're going to rebuild this battery and we're going to hopefully see if we can fix the other one as well. I don't know if it's a full rebuild yet, but I think it might be. We'll just get the cells out of this one first. Fun fact, if you remove the old cells, there's more room for the new cells. I don't know if that's helpful, but it is true. It is accurate. Too much fire. This could be the night. This could be the night I appear in the news. A fake internet doctor blew himself up this evening. I'm trying to form death-defying stunts on the internet. I think these are the dead cells. These can't really hurt anybody because there's that 0.6 of a volt on them or something. Let's see, are we? Right, we'll have to get them off. Right, we'll probably get them now. As long as we get them out. It don't have to be pretty. But I'm going to try and do a proper rebuild because I'm not very tidy most of the times with these sort of things. The only thing, I'm at a very rural location and I can't see my neighbours from my house, so it's only going to be me and the wife at dying fiery death. It is Dewalt 101. Hello, Aki Marius. So the good thing is most of the people of the world are safe from my shenanigans tonight. There were 152 people watching and only 14 likes. What are you doing, guys? Bang that like screen. Bang the screen twice. Like the stream. It's just not on, you know. What do we see? Can we rip this completely off? That'll let us out with them. Yeah. Right. She's decelled. Now we got a resell. We got a resell. That's the fun part now. And then you get the spot welder fired up and get the cells fired up and everything fired up. Anyway, yeah. I think I'll use some cells I prepared earlier. Partially prepared earlier, anyway. Some prep probably still is required. Yes, we are in for a long night. Just bear that in mind. So I hope you haven't made any other plans. There's Apache Helicopter, good to see, and PC Fixer has made it. Good to see, and Tony Hughes is there as well. There's a lot of guys in the chat tonight. That's excellent. Thank you guys for showing up for me tonight. We'll hopefully give you a good show. We're just trying to get organised here with the spot welder, as it were. Let's see which strip are we going to use tonight. We'll use this strip here, I think. I might have something better. Good to see all you guys showing up tonight. Sorry I'm falling behind with the chat. The battery sensei is in the chat. I was hoping I would get a bit of work done because he scolds me for my battery work. My battery work can be a bit, let's say, a bit haphazard sometimes. And I was in little mistakes. PC Fixer always tells me. I admire his honesty. But nobody likes to be scolded. But no, PC Fixer's a good help to me. There's Denny Crane. Thank you very, very much, Denny Crane. That's very, very kind. I will try and keep up the good work. Keep up some kind of work. Good, bad, or ugly. Let's see. What kind of strip have we got here? We're starting off on the positive side. There's the mic. The mic might get cut in half because it's lying on the bench tonight, so we're all here for the fireworks. That's good. Fireworks you shall have, young man. Fireworks you shall have. We're going to 61 joules. 69. 69's a good number. It's a magic number. Oh. Nope. Oh, don't do that. Right, turn her up. Up she goes. This is new nickel I'm using, it's brave and heavy. So turn up to 85. Don't know what's wrong. We'll try a different strip. It's not working. But it's stuck. Thought it wasn't stuck. But it was. Let's turn up to 100 to see what happens. Nothing can go wrong on this side, because you don't blow a hole in the battery on this side. Oh, look at that. She likes 100. She likes 100 joules. Look at that. That'll hold it together anyway. So we get it joined up. And we can go on this side now. Dirty tips, no. Mrs. Left Hand Thread doesn't like dirty tips. There we are. I should have given them a wee scrub before I stuck these on, but we'll see. There's, is that Stephen Ott? Thank you very much, Stephen. Ott's plumbing. I got Stephen Ott. Thank you, Stephen. I haven't seen any. I'm sorry I'm not following the chat too well tonight, guys. Sorry about that. This is taking all of my tiny little mind to do all this stuff. Good man, Stephen. The guys in Grinder would clean your drain pipe for you, wouldn't they? And you couldn't get Stephen Ott. They would clean out your drain for you. I've got these strips here, these little plates. I'm trying to be very careful not to blow a hole in the. We're very high in the joules in this spot welder tonight. Because this is a heavy plate, you know. I'll try it this one. Yeah. Give her another blast. Lovely. That's pretty good. Now we need to do something there. That was cool. Sorry guys, I mustn't have the chat. People asking about autism. I don't know how many spectrums I'm on. But you know. Don't be afraid to bang the screen there. There's 367 people watching. Tap that screen twice to like the stream. Tap that screen twice, boys, to keep the old show on the road. I've pre-prepared these cells to be the same voltage, or somewhat. So it's very important you put on cells of the same voltage. These are actually the same type. These are Sony VTC4s. They came from an unknown location. You know, they come from an undisclosed battery that I got for taken away. I'm building a battery. I'm building a Dewalt battery from... I took out all the cells and I'm putting in all new cells. I'm reselling the whole thing, just to make it into like a new battery. This is my fix or fail live stream, and it made me think, yeah, you're putting in all new cells, the fix is guaranteed. No, it's not. If the circuit board happens to be away in this thing, I don't have a spare circuit board for these. I don't like the aftermarket circuit boards for the Dewalt. I wouldn't use them. I would not use them. So if it's not cells, we're bit. He's in the Ataris, in the Mega Drive as well, and the Master System, or Sega Genesis for you guys in the USA. Should rewrap that one, maybe. Maybe I should rewrap that one, but we'll keep going with these in the meantime. GRPL said, hey, good to see you on the stream. Get them. $423 watching the stream. That's awesome, guys. Tap the screen twice. All of you. This stream is doing well. Thank you, guys, for all your views. Don't mention the B word. No, don't mention the B word. Don't mention the B word unless you say beautiful. You can say beautiful. Don't mention the B word. This is a perfectly safe device. There were a few little sparks and things at the finish at the start. It looked very much like I was going to set myself on fire, but that didn't happen, so everything's okay. Don't mention the B word. Let's see. These blitz are doing well. I like it. I like it. Yep. I might have to rewrap this one. Don't like it like this. Might be alright, but I'm just going to rewrap it anyway. It's easier to take. It's hard to take off than I thought. Alright, rewrap the whole thing. Thank you very, very much, Marius. And there's Bosch. Bosch is the B word. What? Oh, we're using the Dremel. I'll blade on it. I've been too lazy to change it for the grinder. A second time grinder gonna mention. So we'll wrap this. I just can't leave that unwrapped. We'll put this in there. We're doing okay with this at 31 minutes in. And we will wrap this. We'll put a Johnny on them. Thank you very much for the Dremel. Guys, I must thank some of you guys in the chat, including Apache Helicopter and Pat, for there's Megan McKenzie. Good to see you, Megan. Pat and the guys chipped in a couple of years ago and got me the Dremel 3000. They donated to the Dremel fund. They seen I was struggling the way I was doing things without a Dremel. So they decided to chip in and got me a brand new Dremel, which was very, very nice. Thank you very much for that. I thought I'd mention that again because, yeah, you guys are the best. No doubt about it. They don't come better than my live stream viewers and my subscribers. They just don't. Anyway, it's got its money's worth. I actually broke it as well. That's why the label's peeled off, because I broke the, you know, the thing for holding the blade, the holding the wheel basically to slacken it. I broke that. I was a wee bit too heavy-handed with it, so we'll stick a wee muster on there. These are the Mister-ons. There's Till Squatch. Good to see you, Till Squatch. Thank you for the super chat, Till Squatch. Your presence is all we need. Don't worry about that. But thank you very much nonetheless. We'll get this tacked on and we can get on with the rest of our lives then, guys. I promise. I promise. Yeah, that's cool. What they go out for there, Doc? But about 69. Oh, the Dremels are about £69. But no, I broke it and I fixed it. Shortly after gold actually, but I did fix it again, so it's alright. There's nothing wrong with the Dremel at the minute. There's Mason Wrigley, good to see you. No, I broke a Dremel. I broke the wee retainer for the Dremel and then I got the part. These are actually made by Bosch, believe it or not. I broke the wee part that there's a wee pin on there that retains, stops that from going round so you can change the blade on it. And I broke that shortly after I got it, but then I fixed it again because I am the power tool doctor. Too bad I couldn't fix my own Dremel. That would be a sad state of affairs. 300 people watching, 43 likes. We need to get 100. The locking pin, that's it. That's it. PC Fixer. I'm much jibbing when it comes to terminology, especially in these live streams. I just sort of, I'm like Tool Squatch. I make up my own words sometimes. Oh, there we are. So that's the spot welder for now, and hopefully everything's all good. The locking pin is what it is. It is what it is. Probably need to get the soldering iron fired up, or the soldering iron you guys call it in the USA. We have everything here at near what would you call it? Near vicinity. Proximity, I think's the word. Maybe to get it off altogether. That's a pain, that thing. Maybe up a bit of it off, because it's kind of need all that stuff sticking down there, causing havoc. It's better up there out of the way where we can solder it on. Sorry for disturbing the mic. The mic's kind of stuck to everything. Or not. Having problems with my mic here. Sorry about that. I solder something and fight with a mic at the same time. No, that's shit. That's the bit I wanted red anyway. So we'll get her stuck on now. There we are. That is stuck. There we are. Hey, Tool Squatch, Joe, or Josh, what are you doing, man? I'm just only too glad that you're here watching my stream. My God, thank you very much. No, I don't need a new Dremel. Rumours of the demise of the Dremel have been very much exaggerated. I did fix it. Don't need a new Dremel. But what I do need is a battery load tester. Isn't that right, PC Fixer? I need a battery load tester. That's my next piece of equipment. Let's see, I'll make sure that's right down in there, because I'm not happy with that. Get that in there. That's definitely in there. Yeah. I need a battery load tester. Tap that screen twice, guys. We've only 52 likes. We've hundreds of people watching the stream. Oh, see what I'm doing there? You don't want to do that. That's against doctor's rules. All right. Lovely. It's so lovely. We're 39 minutes in, guys, and we're 233 people watching. That's better than last week. That's awesome, guys. Awesome. And you guys are awesome. Thank you very much for the super chats. Thank you very much for the support. You just guys have come out and forced for me today. Yeah. Gaz, PC Fixer, all the guys are telling me all the stuff that I need, and they're right. But it's just hard to get it all in one shot, you know. It's just, it's relentless. I'm moving too slow for the technology that I need. We're rebuilding a Dewalt battery, Polly. Rebuilding the Dewalt battery here. And we hope that it will work when we're finished. We're hopefully optimistic. We're keeping the hope. The hope lines are open. Good to see you, Mr. Prime Channel. Good to see you. Do we cut that off? I think we do. Nupsies. Anyway, there we go. Nut myself a wee bit, but I'm alright. I'll survive. I'll survive. Igor Schmidt, good to see you. Good to see you. I use the side cutters. I didn't use the side cutters because I have a habit of breaking my side cutters, and I think I'm either down to my last one or second to last one, so I don't want to break them. I bought the cheap ones on Amazon. Maybe it's my own fault. Tap that screen twice, guys. There's rose quartz. Yeah, patience. It's looking positive at this point, rose quartz. And rose quartz, congratulations on your recent views. I've seen a couple of your videos doing very, very well. So a couple of your live streams done powerful well. Good to see it, and you're growing on the platform. So you probably overtake me soon, but that's good. I would only applaud that. Oh, we're looking good. We're looking good, guys. Look at that. Let's see what we're doing here now. So we have everything joined up. Thank you very much. There's Carl Stanton, Apache helicopter. Oh my God, Apache helicopter. What are you doing, man? What are you doing? $99. Thank you very much, Carl Stanton. Thank you very, very much. Oh, guys, I don't know what to say. Bloody hell. Do you want me to say bloody hell? I'll say far too generous. Apache helicopter is also named Josh. He's Joshua. And Joshua is far too generous. If Joshua has a fault, he's too generous. My God. Thank you very, 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 very much. Oh, you do, guys. Thank you. I'm blown away. I can't go on. Yeah, you had over 4K. I seen that, Rose. Good to see it. Hopefully this fits in the box. Because sometimes if you do a rough job, it doesn't go on too handy. But yeah, that's pretty okay there. That's pretty okay there now. Almost down there. We're liking it. Oh, rose quartz, no, Rose. Rose, you don't need to. Thank you, Rose, but oh, this is getting out of hand, guys. This is getting out of hand. We might have to write good in this bathroom when we're finished now, because it shouldn't be bad anymore. There's not much spare room in a Dewalt battery once you put in different nickel, you know. That's why I took all the other nickel off, so I didn't want to tack over the top of it the way I would do in a Milwaukee battery, because there's just not the room. There's just not the same room. Let's see. Thank you very much, guys. Are we tapping that screen, guys? 67 likes and 67 likes and hundreds of people watching. Literally hundreds of people watching. If anybody's interested in tools there and they haven't watched Josh the Tool Squatch's channel, he's got a cool channel. He's got a cool channel. What's keeping that up? Is it the bad soldering? The wire's not down far enough. Tell the soldering's too bulky, I think, in the bottom. I think that's what we've done. We've done a wee bit of a... We've did a boo-boo. It's still warm. So we're going to get our clothes now. We'll get our clothes now some way. I've 8 5-amp Dewalt batteries, can you? You can have them free if you want them. Yeah. How do you get them to me though? Do you know where I am? Or I'm in an undisclosed location in County Tyrone. But yeah, if you can send them to me, I will certainly. I will accept your generosity. No but generosity in the stream. There, Martin Kelly with a super chat. There's Danny O'Fools. Hey guys, you're getting out of hand tonight, but thank you very much. This is mad. Why you need a load tester is to test the capacity of a battery. It'll be useful to expose the what would you call it, the knockoffs. This case isn't too good either. The case is on Bradley crap too. This battery has seen a lot of action. Right, let's see if she charges now. There's a brand spanking new charger there again. I have invested. That's to replace the one I sent to Rush. I had to buy one for it's a spare from a spare. There's Cynthia Riggs. Good to see you, Cynthia. We're calling that fixed, guys, won't we? We're calling that fixed, so we check the voltage. Check the voltage. We'll check the voltage. I'll check the voltage. We'll check the voltage. And she's not fully charged yet, but she's near it. So we'll put her on, we'll test her later on. We'll test the bad one later on. Put her in the charge here, put her in one of my chargers. There's charging away now. And we'll move on to battery number 2. There's Sarah. Good to see you, Sarah. Hey, good. Everything's going good. Sarah, everybody's giving me all this money, but not enough people are tapping the screen, guys. Tap that screen twice to get us a... If you remember, this was 4.2 volts, and unless there was a sort of a miracle in the surgery here that would supersede and surpass the usual miracles that we do here on a Sunday night, it's gained 2.2 of a volt somehow. If I left it long enough, I might recover the cell, but I don't think it will. So we'll open this one and see what we can do. Where's our mic? Sorry, I might have threw something down on top of the mic. I apologise for that. What's the internals of that? There's William Hamilton. William Hamilton's not too far away from this undisclosed location we're on here. Good to see you, William. Good to see you watching the stream. We're having a battery one, and we're less than an hour on. I was only supposed to do 2 batteries tonight, guys, but I have enough cells and enough junkers to do maybe a 3rd one. How would you like that? You're going to see it. You're going to see the internals very soon. I hope somebody gives you money too, sir. Money is useful. But the most valuable thing in the world is time. And thank you guys for spending your time with me this evening. And also, I wouldn't want to spend 2 hours on a Sunday night anywhere else. We might go for a... We might get 150% success rate tonight, if we're lucky. That's the Tool Squatch again. Please, guys, go over and watch the Tool Squatch's channel and get that man monetized so I can give him something back. My God. Go over and subscribe to him. Go over and watch his videos. He's got He had a stepfather on. His stepfather's a living legend. He's an older guy called Captain Dick. And Captain Dick is just old school tradesman. I kind of want to adopt him. I just kind of want to adopt him. He's a good guy. He can do all sorts of odd jobs. He can do anything. He knows all the... He's just an old school tradesman. You just gotta love him. Oh, there we are. I'm gonna have to buy a load tester now. By God. Let's see. Hopefully you can see this. We're going to do a volt check in the cells. That's the right way around. I've got them on the right polarity. So this means that is reverse polarity, that bank of cells. Yes. It's 2.77 volts. 2.91 volts. 3.38 volts. Now, if I had loads of time tonight, what I would do is I would get a couple of cells and put them on, because there's only really one bank of cells that's pulling down the whole voltage of the pack. You see I'm showing 4.2. It's because of the polarity. This one's reversed and that's pulling down the voltage. So that's what's wrong. If I had loads of time, I would replace these two cells and balance up the rest of the pack and get them all to equal voltage, but that would take so long. So we're going to have to do a full rebuild on this one also. Yeah, that's what's wrong. There's only really two bad cells, and the balance is all over the place. So I hope the board's okay. We hope and pray that the board's okay in this one, and we'll just have to take it to bits the way we took the other one to bits. So hold on to your jock straps. Here goes again, guys. Rose is my designated USA cheerleader. Look, that one's disconnected. This is what's happened, this battery. This is why this bank of cells is failed. This is interesting. I must explore this for you guys, you battery fans. See, that's why we were getting a reverse polarity there, which means there's only one cell away. This cell will be alright. No, it's not. That's disconnected from the pack. That's also hammered. Sometimes you get a cell disconnecting and there's more pressure in the one and the one just fails. But they both failed this time. So here we go. Rose is my designated cheerleader from Florida. Well, she lives in Florida. She's not originally from Florida. I have to say that because people are funny, but where they're from and where they won't be and all this stuff. All right. There we are. So that's two disconnected. I know that's the two bad ones. Disconnected on this side. I don't have legs for it anymore either, Big D. These waitressing jobs wouldn't be for me now. Rose is on the cheerleading squad. Rose Quartz is keeping the dream alive for ladies watching this stream. And I must point out that this can be dangerous. But fear is the mind killer, so we shall persevere on. There we are. 5 and series 2 in parallel, Robert. He's explaining to you that this is plus connected together and minus connected together, and they're connected to the rest in series, like this here. You know, this kind of scenario, if you understand. If you don't, watch a couple of dozen of my videos. Hopefully you'll discern something from the ramblings of this madman. Hopefully you discern some, kind of figure it out some way. I've inspired all sorts of people across the globe to try battery repair for themselves and risk their lives. It's great. Risk fiery death. But fear's a real killer. Not lithium batteries. Big D. Big D. Big D's a legend. Big D is the best repairman I ever seen or heard about. And I know some good repairmen. Big D. And he's not even repairing professionally anymore. He's repairing semi-professionally like yourself. And doing a day job where he's in sales. For a big company. With a red sort of logo, you know. Not unaffiliated at present. So the moral of the story, kids, is learn up in school. You might have to do this sort of nonsense in a Sunday night. You might have to resort to all sorts of wackiness like this. Let's see. There we are. I'll deal with them later. Ooh. I might try and do something a bit smarter with this one that I didn't do with the other one. I had to get a hold of it together when I spot welded it. There's still a couple of cells joined there that are holding it together. So I might put in some of my donor cells and tack them on to hold the pack together. I'm making a battery, CH. Are we all over food too much? That's the problem. But anyway. Oh. Where's our little O's? There. I'm repairing a battery pack yet. Fanta. Mickey a mod. We're just an hour in, guys, so we'll see how we get on with this old repair job. Just Pepsi. Oh dear, oh dear. What do we see? TV? No. I'm not transsexual. I just got a soft voice. Yeah, right. That was somebody else dancing at the Pink Pony Club. There's a wee man in Donegal, they're putting them out of business. The council's putting them out of business, but I don't know about that. What about the other three? The 5 would be added together, but 2 in parallel still equals... I don't even know what you're saying there, man. Keep back still, it's lengthy, you know. Doctor Lefthandthread, but there's Paul Cook still there. Good man, Paul. Good to see Paul still on the stream. Thank you for your commitment, guys, tonight. It's been more than good. You getting battered for tax? If I tack these together, it'll hold the battery together, and then I can remove the rest of the cells without the 2 parts of the battery falling apart. There we are. We'll pull the rest of them out now. Thank you for the jokes. I appreciate your efforts. I used the K-weld. I'll show it to you after a while. If you stay on the stream, I promise I'll show you the K-weld spot welder that I use. That's my promise to you. There's JD Hogg. Good to see JD Hogg on the stream. There's Johnny Dunphy. Good man. Good man. Ben Emmanuel. I'll show you the spot welder later. Yeah, almost caught fire. I almost won the Kentucky Derby, but I wasn't there. I wasn't ever in Kentucky, and I don't have a horse, and I can't ride a horse. So, you know, it's a bit like that. Almost. That's what almost does to me, my friend. Do you have a battery store? I have a button for bad batteries, and I have a reclamation system for batteries. I reclaim a lot of batteries. I give them all a second life. When possible. Oh. That's shoddy enough there. That's not an even surface. That could be challenging, but anyway, we'll persevere. There's Noel Coffey. Good to see you on the stream, Noel. Thank you very much. Tap the screen twice to like the stream. We're over 100 likes, boys. That's good. We're going for that. There's Robert Hamill. He's a Texan from Dallas. Good to see you tuning in from Dallas, Texas. Everything's bigger in Texas. I want to be big in Texas. You can do anything online. Big D's the ultimate fix-it man. Big D has taught the doctor some of his techniques, which I'm appreciative of. Oh, don't do that. Well, that's what happens when you cross the streams. Right, man. What do we see? Well, maybe get this off and then we'll not be sitting at an angle and that'll not happen. There we are. That might be better. You see what happened there? There, Maddie Van Loon. Good to see you. Yeah. People from this part of the world migrated all over the world. It was great. We get left behind to keep the dream alive, you know. But anyway, somebody had to stay back. Somebody had to keep the thing going. Aki Marius, thank you very, very much, Aki Marius. If you guys don't know who Aki Marius, I don't know if anybody's watching from Poland besides Aki Marius. I don't know what my Polish views would be on the live streams, but if you're from Poland and you're interested in battery repair, Aki Marius is the battery doctor of Poland. That man is awesome. He's awesome. Truly. And he's a member of the channel, and he's given me a super chat there as well. I think I've busted one of them a little bit. But we've got away with it. We're alright, we're still live. Andre from Romania, good to see you. We're getting good views all over the world today. So that's good. Yeah. Good to see you all. This is going reasonably well. And we're only an hour 7 on, so we're doing alright. Some of these batteries have a bit of power on them, so there is a risk. But we're not going to worry about that right now. We're just going to keep going. That's what we're going to do. That's the biggest humbling thing that anybody's ever said to me. I'm so proud that I was able to teach Big D something. Or Big D was actually able to discern anything from my repairs. I've inspired him to try fixing batteries, which I would say he's very good at by now. He'd be very proficient by now, knowing him. But yeah, we'll keep going. Tap that screen, guys. No, we're doing all right with 122 likes. That's actually that's a record. We'll probably have record views tonight, and I'm very, very proud of that. I'm very happy with that. I'm very appreciative of that. Don't worry about your channel. If anybody wants to see a good guy do tool reviews, there's a few of them on here, but there's Tool Squatch. Tool Squatch is growing his channel. I want you to get over there and give him some support. The Tool Squatch, Big Josh. Big Josh is a good guy, and he's come a long way very quickly, and he's onto something. He'll do well. He's had a bit of trouble with another creator, but we'll not get into that. We want to keep it positive, but give him your support because he's a good guy, and he's part of Toolaholics Anonymous, which is another group that I'm affiliated with, as well as Team Suboptimal on here. Dremel's phenomenal. like a surgeon. There we are. I'm glad you didn't miss the battery stream, Big D. Rebalancing of M12s. M12s usually have the, I'll put them on the right way. M12s usually have the 30Q cells, and they're famous for dropping out of balance. Spot welding. Right, there we are. Whew. And we are, we'll see what are we, Tilaholics meeting. I wish I could, I don't know if I can attend, but I'll try. It's on very late at night for me and early hours in the morning. But I always like to attend and I always like to watch what those guys are up to, because, you know, they're good guys and they've supported me well over the last few years. What they've done for this wacky doctor, fake internet doctor from Ireland, has been nothing short of breathtaking. How to get another insulator. I'm not short of these, which is a good thing. You always need consumables and things like that there in this game. But these plates, this is the first time I've used these plates tonight. I love coming on to Alcoholics Anonymous. If I wake up sometimes in the middle of the night and I see the wee red light on, Souls is on, and I think, oh, this is going to be fun. Oh, Souls has built an awesome community over there. And yeah, it's nothing. It's been nothing short of an example to me, and I've sort of tried to follow suit on here as well. So it's very good. Yeah. And you may notice, J-Bubs, that these are Sony VTC 4s, which I was able to get from your tip off. So thank you for that. So that's all the spot welding done for them. That one anyway. Oh, dear. Extra insulation. You seen earlier on where I did a cross connection and melted the end off this one. See that? Positive and negative are very close to each other on the positive side of the cell, and that means you can accidentally short them out and start it on fire and do all sorts of things you don't want, you know. Things you don't want. Where is that microphone? Right, let's see. Maybe try and get this off altogether. I don't know what I'm going to do with this. Get this off altogether, maybe. Are we on? Aye, we're on. Get a bit of solder now, the flux. Nope, that's in that. I don't usually keep many sources, but it's J-Bub's secret, so I'm keeping J-Bub's secret. I don't keep any secrets, but if somebody tells me not to tell a story, I won't tell that story. That story will go to my grave, man. Loose lips sink ships. Snitches get stitches. Yeah. Tool Squatch, you're onto something, and you, Captain, that guy, I don't know if you're going to be able to keep him on the channel. I don't know if he's living, I think he's from Florida, isn't he? He's actually gold dust, that guy. Everybody's going to love him. It's a great feature your channel has, somebody who's so experienced and so good, and such a good guy. Like, he's been such a joy to watch. I don't like the realness. Tap the screen if you like the realness. If you like the realness, tap the screen. We're keeping it real over here as well on the Doctor Lefthandthread Fake Internet Doctor channel. That turned up there, yeah, that's that. I'm getting the grips of this now. That's the first time I've used these plates. I like them. I like them. Thank you, Matty Van Loon. No. You know the word's really screwed up, but it takes a fake internet doctor to keep it real. I'm not a real doctor, but I am a qualified animal medicines advisor. I think I'll just solder that straight on, keep that plate there. It's not going to do much harm where it is. This might be slightly tighter than the last one. Them plates are really good. Oh, that soldering's crap. I don't like that soldering. We have to do better than that. That's not good enough. That's looking shiny here. Shiny is good. Yep, I'm liking that. Oh. We've got another battery built with Sony VTC 4 cells. more real than some of the doctors. Don't be calling me if you need a vasectomy. I'm not a gynecologist, but I'll have a look. Anyway. These batteries are tight to get in, you know, sometimes. It's just, there's just no extra room in the Dewalt. PC fixer. Stick to the the ridges there. Stick to the M18 if I was you, you know. There, we're going on now. M18 has more room. I love fixing M18 batteries. I just love them. And if the circuit board happens to be away, you just have to just slap another Chinese in board on. You're good to go. Thought I lost a bit there, but there it is. It's probably a fix, like you say, you know. And we're how many? 1 hour 21 on. And we're 318 watching, 128 likes. Yeah. This one's fitting better than the last one. I must have made a better job of this one. I must have made a tidier job. This one's fitting better. It's all the way you put it in, J-Bobs, that's what they tell me. I'm definitely going to have to buy a load tester, guys, this week. Anybody got a good link for a load tester, send it to me. I need you guys out there, send it to me, please. Very nice. Oh, there goes the mic again. Don't even know where to put the mic, to be right. Let's try it on the charger. We'll do a volt check because the cells that I put in were of full voltage, you know. I think this time, I think the other ones were a wee bit lower. They were 3.7 or something. These were full voltage, so we should have a fully charged battery. Here we are. This battery looks worse on the outside than it is. Look at that air. She's fully charged. That's a high voltage for a battery. They're at maximum there. They're really at maximum. If I put her in the charger, she'll just come up as... She'll register and then she'll come up as fully charged right away. There you are, fully charged. Another one's fully charged as well. We'll do a volt check in the other one. That was 20.5 or 20.6. It was high. Let's see. Let's do a volt check in the other one. And we're less than 1 hour and a half, and we can't put in the little pot. Little pot's only for emergencies, you know that. So you'll put these the right way out. We might have a bit of cell imbalance in this one. We may have to come back to that another day. A bit of cell imbalance there, look at that. That's disappointing, that's 19.7. One of them cells must have been a bit lower than the rest, so we're going to have to balance that in time. We're going to put it in the newer charger, see if it does anything. We'll leave it in the newer charger. I don't think it balances them, but anyway. We'll do that. And it's too soon to go. It's too soon to go. So we'll have to keep persevering on. I do have, that's 2 for 2, we'll see. I do have a Milwaukee battery as well. That makes it easier. I'm calling that fixed. Let's see what the Milwaukee battery says here. The little pot is only for emergencies. You're 273 watching. Top of that screen, guys, are 135 likes. Yeah, it's fixed. Yeah, both batteries are fixed. This battery is not fixed. It's not even showing a light. 13.2 volts. there's something wrong inside, because, you know, it should be showing us something. 13.2. But we'll open it anyway and see. There's 222 watching. Too soon to go yet. We're only an hour 25. We're going to try and do a bit more if we can. I'm calling the Dewalt's fixed anyway. Cool. Fix, yeah. Fix. Put it on the pot, noodle pot. There we are. Let's see. Get that last screw out there. It's going to annoy me. There we are. Tap the screen twice to like the stream, guys. 138 likes, that's a record. This could be a full thing. We might have to put the new board in that. The board might be kaput. This might be too old. She might have done too many charges. She might be shut down. But we'll see. We'll just persevere. And on 3.28 we've got. Write that up for you. 3.28. 3.58. 3.58. No, there's a bad one there now. That's positive. Minus 62. See, there's yeah, 3.28, 3.58. So we have a lot of them sitting at 3.58 and one sitting at 3.28. Let's see what they got. So that's 3.28, that's 3.58, that's 3.58, that's kaput, and that's 3.58. So we could 4 cells, 3.58, we could probably fix that. We could probably fix that with cells we have laying around here. The ones we took out of the other packs. Just hold on. I need 4 3.58 are very close. Not them, anyway. No. Not them. Yeah, that I could do a full rebuild. We could try a full rebuild. But we did 2 rebuilds, so 3 now. It's looking bad, boy. Could be a full rebuild on the cards again. No, they're all too low. And we haven't time to bring them up or do anything with them, really. They have to be sitting at the right voltage for us, or it's no good. No, 410, they're too high. They're too high. No, too high. If the rest of the pack had been sitting at fully charged, we could have used them. But I think we're bit this time. Aye, 410. So we're going to have to do another full rebuild. I reckon it's a fix. We reckon it's a fix. I reckon we're going to have to fix this as well. Yeah. Let's see what we got. Work, my man. I'm just reading your, where's the Ven Lab? The Ven Lab's here. I use the, so you have I've different terminals than the Draper one. So what happens is when you have a fully, you have to force these in. You have to force the pins in. I actually broke the tip off this one, forcing them in. So I use the Draper one when I'm checking the battery from the outside, and once I go inside I get to the bin lab then. So that's what I do. Oh, so we'll just pop all these out and get on with it. There's quite a lot of good sales in this, but yeah. But we'll resell the whole thing with equal sales, because we've equal sales there. Rattle this over time. Yeah. Yeah. I'll push out the other way. This will go better the other way. We'll shake. That's your one. Sorry, I'm not following the chat as well as maybe I should. Yeah, that's just that. But this is taking a lot of concentration. Yeah, it will take a wee while to balance up all the cells. So, for the benefit of the live stream, I just have to probably replace them all. And we can repurpose some of these good ones. This is going to be my most successful live stream, I would say, guys. And for that, I'm very, very thankful. No, I wouldn't be interested in hammer jobs anymore, like, because just time is too precious. Just fixing hammers. The only hammer drill I'll fix is really the Dewalt one, because I've got them bravely figured out, and I just stick to them now. Surprise incoming. What's the surprise? I couldn't, Joe. I just didn't. Martin, in answer to your question, I couldn't. I stopped dual streaming on TikTok and YouTube because I couldn't handle the extra chat. You know, because I can't follow live chat tonight. I couldn't handle it. I could still put it on TikTok, but I don't know. TikTok has proven to be financially and emotionally unbeneficial this last while, to be quite honest with you. I don't have the dedicated audience over there that I have here. You've seen the night, everybody's been so good. It's just last ones. Thank you very much, Elva Quitton. The old Doctor Surgery is full of stuff at the minute, and I can't really take on any side quests. No side missions can be taken on at the minute. It's all a bit overwhelming. But anyway, yeah. I don't really repair railway batteries. I don't see them. We're field walker. We're rebuilding the Dewalt. Sorry, we're rebuilding the Milwaukee battery. We just rebuilt Milwaukee. We rebuilt 2 Dewalts in the last hour or so. Last hour and a half. Here we are. Right, let's see. Let's get down. Let's get down to business. Right, it's the big one's the positive there, I think. If you're not sure, you can look at the top. That's the negative. Come down to there. This is the positive coming down to here. Something like that. Some guy on TikTok says to me one day, I was building a battery on TikTok recently, and he says, "You're making that look hard." This is hard. Not everybody can do this. And that's when he started to follow me on TikTok. So I think he took my point. I think he says, well, fair enough. The guy's got a point. Should be less soldering required in this one. It might be easier, but it'll only be easier if we don't have to replace the circuit board. There's learning with Juan. Good to see you, Juan. God. You got a minion. I want the minion. Would you get a mating pair of minions? You could sort of breed a whole tribe of them. Well, good luck, J-Bubs. Thanks for good luck, J-Bubs. Thanks for tuning in as usual. Thanks for your help always. There's 204 people watching, 153 likes. Now I have to say, I think this is going to be the most successful stream I've had. I think it is. I think that's the territory we're in here. That's where we're at. I have to say, Suresh was the first of all the people who are watching tonight. I know there was a bit of a competition who's going to be first, but Suresh won that competition tonight, and he won another competition a couple of weeks ago where I sent an impact driver to him, which is hopefully going to wing its way to him very, very soon. I think it's in his country now. He's been tracking it. I don't have any moderators. I don't think I need any. I sort of went subscription only in the chat last week, and it sort of backfired because it just didn't get the views. And not J-Bubs, Gaz didn't get on. Gaz didn't get on the chat. So it was a double tragedy last week. I don't need any mods yet, but I might need mods in the future. There's nobody on acting the bollocks tonight, like, so it's alright. We had a few in the past. We had DSJ. I'm not going to say his name. His name's slightly offensive. We called him DSJ. DSJ was a legend. DSJ gone but not forgotten. Do you know who wasn't a troll, but I don't see him on anymore? There's a guy called Black Spot Killer. Does anybody remember Black Spot Killer? Black Spot Killer commented on every one of my videos for about 3 months. Every one of my videos. He was in all live streams and every video. It was just like, wow, super fan, you know. And he's disappeared. I just hope he's alright. And if anybody sees DSJ, tell him we love him. We love him, really. We love him, really. He wasn't a proper troll. He didn't annoy us. He didn't annoy us. He's speaking Farsi. I don't understand Farsi. You're going to have to... Suresh, do you want me to get rid of the guy that's speaking Farsi? Do you want me to get rid of him, or I'll put him in timeout, will I? Try and put him in timeout. No, I'm actually... I accidentally nearly put Learning with Juan in timeout. Twice there. The guy speaking Farsi is going to be timed out for 10 minutes. So there you go, Farsi guy. There you are. And nearly I nearly put Juan in timeout for 60 seconds there. Juan would forgive me anyway. Juan's a forgiving guy. I'm not going to deliberately put Juan in timeout. One hour 46 in, guys, and we're well on with the repair of this battery. Provided we don't have to replace the board, which we may have to do. I was only intending on repairing 2 batteries tonight, but I thought I'd go for the hat trick. I'd go for the 3 strikes. Go for the third one. Nice. Right. The wee thing's away, that's about it. But anyway, we will continue onwards. Try and make a hole in that to fit over that little point, as it were, but maybe I'm overthinking it. I'll not bother with that. I'll do it a different way. So we have 158 likes, which is a record for the stream. And I think we have record views tonight. I'll not know till the stream ends, but I think we've got record views tonight, guys. Thank you all. I think that's what's happened tonight. I think we done it tonight now. I think we broke all known records since Doctor Lefthandthread began on the live stream. I think this is going to be number 1, which is expected to be in excess of 50,000 over the 2 hours. That's the numbers we're kind of looking at. Could be more, hard to tell. Some of the numbers were quite high during the stream here. That's why I want to keep giving you more, because there's still 202 people watching there. There we are. They've nicely folded in there. I wonder if these wee steps go across. Okay, what spot weld are we using? Somebody asked me this earlier and I was meant to tell them. We're using the K-weld with a Turnigy Nanotech 5000 milliamp battery, and a foot pedal activation, which is very, very good. Anyway, thank you, Carol Stanton. Thank you, Carol Stanton. These wee strips here, because we have to keep going. We use up these wee strips if they're indeed they're a bit long. They're a bit long. We just cut strips to suit them. That's what we'll do. Something to avoid that, but that's what we'll do. We'll just cut strips to suit. Let's see. I'm not sure I'm really comfortable with this bullion of one. There could be only one. There could be only one. If you're too sore in one, I might just make one a moderator, and he can time me all out. Give him the power. No, I know you're only carrying on. I'm making nobody a moderator tonight, I don't think, because nobody's bad on here. The longer I can go without a mod, that's what I'm gonna do. The longer I can go without a mod, the better. I like the fact that I don't need them. It says something about the type of guys I have on here. Tremendous. Sorry, I have to cut the strip. I thought this would actually be easier, but you know, the wee plates are very handy, but they just don't suit what I'm doing here. I'm very lucky, I get very little throws or very little power. TikTok's probably worse for trolls than on here, you know. Oh. Let's go going here. They're all good lads on here, definitely. Good lads on here. Best. Doctor Lefthandthread can get. I feel like one's a wee bit outnumbered though. And my top's getting dirty again. Ooh, let's try. They've been dirty push. What did the battery just? Dirty spot in the cell. Trolling doesn't work too well with me in TikTok. I had a catch and release policy with the trolls on TikTok. I used to screw around them for a while and take the piss out of them. They get fed up with them and then I blocked them. A troll writing text on an old comment doesn't realise that how much of a disadvantage they are to the guy that's making the content. It happens all the time on TikTok. People just take the piss out of them. Yeah. There's big channels and people get arrogant too, and you know, we're lucky. If we have a spiritual leader in this side of the dual content creator and YouTube, it's kind of like Tools with Souls. Like, he's the guy that shows us the way. We're getting there. We're nearly at the 2 hour mark, guys. We'll get this done. Within the 2 hours, I don't know. Did I build 3 batteries within 2 hours? Not yet. But we're going to be close. This one now. Let's see what way we're going to approach this now. This is the final one. Do we need to look at it? We'll just do maybe what we were doing. Not overthink it this time of night. There's the mic again. Leave it there. Whew. In for luck. I think that'll work now. I'm going to have to replace the board in this thing. Not even a flashing light. That's what's going to happen. I don't know. We'll try it. We'll not panic yet. We'll try it. But I would say I'm going to have to replace the board. The strip of material that I'm welding with, that there, it's called nickel strip. That's not 0.02, is it? Yeah, it's nickel strip. I'm not liking the look of this. We'll just put one screw in it. I'm not very optimistic that this is going to spring to life when I put it in the crowd. I won't in it for now, do you see? Amazon, calling Amazon. If you put a comment on some of my videos tomorrow, D Sanchez, I'll send you an Amazon link. How's that? Right. Here we are. I think we're finished with the spot welding tonight. So I might put that away. Give me some more room on the bench here. I know Bardi Sanchez, I always like to help. I always like to help. If you're a viewer and a fan of my stream and all my things, I just like to help. Let's see, is that plugged in now? It is plugged in. Showing it's fully charged, which it might. It reset. Yes. Thought I was going to have to do a board replacement, guys. But I got away with it. I got away with it. The board's grand. What do we see? We'll check her out here now. Putting it in the charger. Putting it in the charger like that sometimes resets the board. Oh, the 12 amps are hard to fix compared to them. These are easy. These are easy to get the cells out of. You have to take the whole side off the 12 amp. Can be done. Have done it. But it is a job and a half. What do we see what the voltage is? Now I have a lid on. I'm calling that fixed, I think. It usually resets. Occasionally you have to put a board on. I was hoping to avoid that tonight because we're already done 2 hours. 162 likes. And rated everybody's bank account in the super chat. No, don't stop. Don't stop. I don't like to give up. I like to be perseverant. 20.6. These cells were fully charged on the wee cell charger I have before I put them in. That's why I'm getting full voltage. And we'll try it on a drill just to give you the. I'm calling that fixed. That was 3 batteries in just over 2 hours repaired this evening. Whew. I'm gonna just do a quick full check in this bad battery. It didn't just recover fully. I'm probably going to have to do cell balancing on it because it's down a little bit. 19.8. It's so close, so close. 19.9. It needs a little bit of. There's some of the cells a bit too low, so I might have to bring them up with the B6. You know. There are 1, 2, and 3 batteries repaired this evening. So tap the screen to like the stream if you're still watching, and you haven't tapped the screen yet. I'm 164 likes, so I'm not complaining. I'm certainly not complaining this evening. You guys done it so much for me this evening. I had to give you a show. I had to give you a show. Oh, thank you very much, Tony Hughes. Thank you very, 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 very much. I must get these gloves off. That's 3 batteries fixed in 2 hours. Good stream tonight. Thank you very much. It was a good performance stream. I'm going to just flip the camera here and just try and get the ugly mug here. I've got the mic here now. That was kicked about the bench all night. Thank you very, 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 very much. You guys really come through for me tonight. I had to give you a show. I was only going to fix 2 batteries, but I ended up fixing 3. I asked Martin Kelly, because for you guys that aren't familiar, Martin Kelly's my brother. So I asked him earlier on, do you think I can totally rebuild 2 batteries in 2 hours? He says, no problem to you. I've done 3. Got a cell balance of the B6. Yeah. Excellent question, Andy Glass. Cell balancing is if I might have to show you. Is if you have a just put on the screws in this battery, because I didn't put on the screws because I wasn't optimistic enough. So cell balancing is when you have cells like these in pairs. If you've watched the stream, you'll see there's 5 pairs of these, and each pair's got a voltage, and the voltage has to be very, very close or the same. If one bank is slightly low, you have slight imbalance. If it's, there was severe imbalance in some of these packs that I took all the cells out of. But the one with bad written on it has cell imbalance for sure. So what we have to do is we have to connect a little charger called a B6 charger. I haven't got one on the bench here. Hold on. This here. This can bring your battery up if the voltage is too low. It can charge individual cells. It's a very versatile little unit. Vincent Hefferman, to do that air would charge £30 a battery. That's a lot of work. There's a lot of materials went into that. It cost me £170. I had to reclaim those cells out of other batteries. I had to charge them up to the same voltage. There's a lot of time that you haven't seen. So yes, I would charge £30 each for that. Oh, thank you very much, Karen Thompson. Yeah, I thought I'd put on, show viewers the K-weld. Yeah, I'll show you the K-weld. This is the K-weld. This is the spot weld you seen tonight. That battery's still warm. There's a little foot pedal to activate it. These are the 2 probes that I've used to spot weld. Let me just show them to you properly. Yeah, I do need to make a balance lead. I have the stuff there to make a balance lead, but I haven't got it done yet. There's little spot welding tips. And I'm going to connect the battery to show you here something. I'll connect the battery. The battery's still warm. I did a lot of work tonight. You just set it to, you can set the joules on it. Set them up or down. I had them quite high because there wasn't that plate, and that plate was very thick, so that was good. No problem at all. It's always good to explain. It's getting late, guys. Thank you very much, anybody stuck with me. Thank you for sticking in with me. As long as 187 is watching, please tap the screen. And if you want to check out some of my battery videos, I have so many battery videos and plenty coming out. I have a whole course on these, and it's mostly good information. Yeah, my leaf printer. It's probably alright. I don't know what it's like. Some of the leaf stuff's alright. Some of their novel tools, I like them. Tools that nobody else is doing, Tools that like Dewalt doesn't even do. That fit the Dewalt batteries, I like that. The copy tools I'm not so keen on, whatever. Thank you, D Sanchez. Yeah. Take a look at my channel. There's lots of battery videos on there. Lots of battery videos. If you want to know anything about batteries, that I've tried to do as many as I can. There's more coming out. I have a whole pile of Bosch ones coming out. I have a whole lot in M18 Milwaukee batteries. A few bits and pieces and other batteries too. I've done some Festool recently too, and they're on there. Charging Milwaukee battery with using crocodile clips and wires. You might be able. That's as long as you get the voltage on that. As long as you get the voltage on that, probably. You might. Try your best. No, the rest of the evening's sort of over because it's just 8 minutes past 11 here. So the rest of the evening's over. I gotta go and a quick doctor wash and go to bed. See what Mrs. Left Hand Thread's up to. Thank you very, very much, PC Fixer. It's been great fun. Great stream. Thank you very much, Big D. I'm glad you made the stream because we like the battery content. And thanks to Martin Kelly he doesn't usually enjoy the battery content, so thanks to him for tuning in and staying on board too. And Yeah, that stuck it well too. That was on all night. Nice big battery and it's done the job. So thank you all. Tap the screen before you go and check out my other videos if you have time. And we'll do it again next week. We're maybe not going to do batteries next week. We'll go back to the old yellow stuff. I have a pile of yellow stuff for next week, so I'm saving it for you guys so you just get to enjoy it. I think I have a grinder and I've an item belong to a viewer there. I've an item belong to Paul Cook, so I'll do that next week. Thank you very much, Aki Marius. You are an awesome guy. Thank you very much. Danny O'Fools and all the guys from Toolaholics Anonymous. Thank you for coming over to my little stream. Thank you very much. And Sarush as well. Sarush is part of the team. He's part of the team Suboptimal and Toolaholics Anonymous. He's got dual citizenship there. Thank you very much. You got some you have to balance. BWS Tools and DIY. I gotta go, guys. I'd love to stay longer. I'm all batteried out. I've done my best for you, and I hope you enjoyed it. And thank you for doing your best for me, certainly. Good night, guys. And sure, tune in next week. We'll do it all again. Be slightly different, but we'll do it all again. Thank you.